Yo, what's up? Eusebius here, back at it again with another video, and today we are going to be talking about the difference between severe anxiety and a delusion. So, what's the difference between these two? Well, to know the difference, you need to know what they are. Severe anxiety would be, an example of severe anxiety would be afraid that people are watching you through the cracks in the walls, or akin to OCD rituals where you have to do something a certain number of times or a certain way for you to get a release from that anxiety. Another example would be being afraid that your mind is being controlled or your mind is being read. So take that as a very broad sort of not diagnosis, but sort of a broad range of examples, because like anything, anxiety is on a spectrum, and it can go really high, it can go really low. There's a lot of differences, and mainly thoughts fueled by anxiety are a based in some sort of predisposition about not pre predisposition of in sensitivity towards something that may happen in the past or happen in the future. And that's mainly why people aren't able to be happy, because they're either focused on the past or they're focused on the future. But I got a little off track. Anyway, so a delusion is a break from reality. It is what is known as psychosis. So in this delusion, you think that, or you know with every fiber of your being, you know that people are placing thoughts into your head and controlling your mind. And you know 100% that there are people watching you through the cracks in the walls or in the shadows or anything like that. And that's the main difference when you think about it. Anxiety is odd. There are certain symptoms of anxiety that can seem like a delusion, but the main difference is, one, anxiety is not a break from reality. So you may feel extreme anxiety that people are watching you through the walls or putting thoughts into your head, but that doesn't necessarily mean you 100% believe it with every fiber in your soul. Normally, when it comes to anxiety, is people sort of find a a reason to not believe that this is not true. Like, they have a reason to believe that there aren't any people who are putting thoughts into my head. That's absurd. I know the thought is absurd. Whereas in a delusion, they are 100% believing that yes, this is happening. You cannot do anything to prove that it's not, because it is happening. So, to review, anxiety, you know that what you're doing, or your anxiety is whatever your anxiety symptoms are leading you to do, you know that these thoughts and these symptoms aren't real, or they're not based in reality. Whereas in a delusion, it is a break from reality. So I hope that cleared up a little bit of confusion around the anxiety and the delusion. And if you have any questions, put in the comments below. I always have emergency numbers and hotlines that you can call in the description below in case you're having a very stressful time and you need someone to talk to. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next one.